One day I was listening to my Halloween playlist and the song Sympathy for the Devil came on by the Rolling Stones. I decided to Google search if the Rolling Stones was in any way, shape or form demonic. We see a lot of demonic musicians in pop culture, so I decided to go back in time and do research on demonism in pop culture in old rock and roll. In the song Sympathy for the Devil, lead singer Mick Jagger literally says, "Just call me Lucifer." Which leads to the question, is the Rolling Stones demonism? Musicians and artists had played with devilry before, but for pop this was something else. Jagger was the devil. Keith Richards told Rolling Stone, "Before, we were just innocent kids out for a good time. But after, Sympathy for the Devil," he said, "they're saying, they're evil, they're evil. There are black magicians who think we are acting as unknown agents of Lucifer and others who think we are Lucifer." Jagger was taken aback by the effect. It was only one song. It wasn't like it was a whole album, with lots of occult signs on the back, he said, 20 years later. He was amazed how people seem to embrace the image so readily, and it has carried all the way over into heavy metal bands. He had opened Pandora's box, according to musician and occultist Kieran Leonard. It kicked down the door for diabolism in the mainstream, says Leonard, whose forthcoming book investigates the esoteric and creativity, and whose music with his own band, St. Leonard's Horses, is inspired by this passion. He admits a fascination with the darker side was in the air then, but says, Sympathy for the Devil was the key moment, the pinprick in the time map. And then, a year to the day later, came the moment that confirmed the Stones' new reputation. It was what one reporter called rock and roll's all-time worst day. At their chaotic free concert at the Altamont Speedway in California, an African-American teenager with a gun was knifed to death by Hell's Angels, to whom the Stones had contracted security. Popular belief, fueled by bad reporting, was that the murder happened as the band were playing Sympathy for the Devil. Though trouble seemed to start during that song, it was actually a few numbers later that Meredith Hunter was stabbed. Nevertheless, accused of diabolical egotism by Rolling Stone magazine, and stunned by the general outcry, the Stones didn't play the number Live Again for several years.
Hey people! Hey people! Come on, let's be cool. People, please, there's no reason to hassle anybody. Please don't commit it.
If you move back and sit down, we can continue, and we will continue.
Can you roll back on that, David?
Sure.
No, you couldn't see anything. Where was another? It's another scuffle. It was a...
There's the angel right there with the knife.
Where's the gun?
I'll roll it back and you'll see it against the girl's crocheted dress.
Right, it's there, isn't it?